What's up, Dilio coming to you live, and in this video we're going to review the Moog Mariana. As I like to call it the Marinara, but it is the Mariana. I hope I'm saying it right. And this is a duophonic, it's not a polyphonic, it is a duophonic analog kind of vibe thing here. And I really like this thing, and I wanted to play with this thing for a while first. I didn't want to just download it and then just do a video on it. I wanted to take time to just say that this is a great sounding plugin because it's like having a sub fatty, but in the box. And it has a lot of things that sort of echo a sub fatty, sub 37 subsequent. It sounds, you know, it's good. So I'm just going to go through the features, and there is kind of a confusing feature, and that is the synth effects, because the Synth 1 effects, excuse me, are not the same as Synth 2 effects, because in this plugin, you have basically two instances of the same synthesizer, and they're all mixed as far as like right here in the summing area, right here in the output. So that kind of confuses me a little bit, because let's say, hey, yeah, I do want to add chorus, but I need to make sure it's on Synth 2. But they do give you tools to copy your Synth 1 settings to Synth 2 or Synth 2 Synth 1, or swap the two, right? So let's say I got a sawtooth, right? They call these hamburgers sometimes, but that's kind of like a settings thing anyway. So let's say I got a synthesizer. Now let's say I want to make it legato. I can turn on the voicing legato right there. And maybe I want to sort of, maybe I want to add a little bit of chorus to that. So if I go to the output, I can maybe turn on a little bit of that delay, but at the same time, if I turn that on, you know, you won't really hear it in the mix right there. So we do have a little bit of mix right there, but let's say I want to bring this over to the chorus. I want a chorus. Well, if I go to swap Synth 1 and 2, I should have it over here. And if I want to add chorus, I could just add some of that chorus effect in there. Maybe turn up the rate. Now we got a little bit of chorus there. And so if I build on that, I can add the sub oscillator, kind of like the sub fatty. And if I want to change the envelopes on it and make it kind of release very quickly, I can do that. And maybe I want to take that chorus back a little bit. And also an interesting thing is that you do have compression, and it really include a lot of features in here. Like this is like kind of like the mixer between 1 and 2. You got your main bus output, and you have a compression block right here in case you want to add some compression to your sound. Well, let's say I want to add some more to that, so I can go over there, look at the filter. You got your classic Moog filter. And I can change a little bit of that oscillator too and mix it in, and I can detune it. Or as I always play on synthesizer. Or if I want to change that release on it, I can do that. And then maybe I want that filter to start talking. So I could turn that filter or cut up down. And as you can see, when you cut it off, and also I ignore this because I normally don't high pass when I sound design, but if you want to high pass it, you can. And if you notice, it doesn't touch the sub oscillator, which is an interesting choice. There we go. Yeah. I mean, you can really have a lot of fun with that. There is a lot of things. Oh, okay, so I can see you could assign your filters there. So there's a lot to it. But I don't really dive into it because I like to I like to make very simple patches when I'm playing and making music, so I don't really go too far, too deep into it. But it's a good sounding. It's a good sounding. There's no reverb there, but if I want to bring in some of that. I want to do that delay stare. So it kind of gives you that ping pong. And if I want to insert the FET or compressor, I can do that. And just really have fun with it. I'm gonna put in some saturation. You can dial it in right there. Whoa. See, that's like all kinds of... That's where it gets kind of gritty. And you know, it's a really cool, it's a cool plugin. I like it. It is it's a tough one to beat when I really want to go further, or if I just want that Moog experience outside of working with an actual synthesizer. Like if I had this when I was trying to get my first analog synthesizer, I would have been a happy camper because it sounds very, very warm, very analog. I can't really hear all the low end that comes in through these headphones, but I know that when I play it on my main system with the sub, it's all there. So I think it's a pretty cool plugin. And I think the cool thing is that it's on sale right now. We're really close to this Christmas time. Actually, we were about a week out from Christmas. So, ooh, that's, wow, yeah. We're a week out of Christmas, so it's on sale right now. A lot of Christmas sales going on, so this is probably a good time to cop it. So, just thought I'd share. You're watching Delio T2K. Hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next video. We're out of here.